Whew. Hey guys, we're back. I did unfortunately play one more turn in this game just to make sure I resolved the assassination plotline, which I did. It seems to involve rewinding time and then having a talk with the whoever was guilty in your game. Detail in that story. In a remote corner of the library, you spot Dracovich's heir poring over ancient scrolls. Your footsteps on the cold cobblestones draw him out of his reading. Oh, Your Highness. Are you looking for something in particular? Stories about the former knights. Okay. Their exploits are recounted in numerous historical books or fantasized about in heroic tales. I bet you've heard of them all. Like the story of Melior the Traitor, the strongest knight to have ever lived. But he's a traitor, though. Or Dagon the Red, the first dragon knight who left the Empire to serve Herod. The founder of Wait, Herod's the bad guy, right? He's like the tyrant. And my favorite, the Snail Knight who served Arneb the Mad. They say he couldn't finish a quest in less than 3 cycles. Can you imagine? Well, apologies, Your Highness. I've been rambling on and on. Anyway, I was wondering, what does it mean to you to be heroic? I mean, for years I was brought up to be a hero. Oh, he's educated. But no matter how many times I read and reread the exploits of the knights of old, I just can't seem to grasp what it means to be one of them. It's about having a lot of muscles. It's the art of embellishing situations. Being able to push our limits or overcome our fears in any situation? I don't know if I'll ever be able to. I understand that the answer isn't that simple. That's probably different for everyone. I'll think on it further during my next missions. Thank you, Your Highness. Okay, Grace. Okay, yeah, this is the edgelord one. I see there the shadow of a weighty past, a legacy hanging in the air as thick as cover and fog, or perhaps simply limescale and delusions of grandeur. Yet there's something melancholic in its aftertaste, a tepid sorrow. Pragmatism, the true assassin of poetry. Still, that would be kind of you. Alright, so I recruited him. Do we have to repair any armor? Oh yeah, we really have to repair our armor. She's only got 1 life left. Oh. Oh, bam, healing 5 points feels really good. Alright, let's see what we got left. Well, we don't have to do this major quest just yet. Alright, it's probably gonna be him. Alright. Magically sabotaged. Okay, so you need wit and you need magic. Oh, I should have just done more magic. There. Okay, we don't need strength for this one. He didn't increase his wit. Right. Strangely enough, it's actually the wolf that's pretty good here. Increases magic, right? Captain's Mutiny. You gotta intimidate the rebels. What's this one do? Give him the charisma sword. Who else? Oh, he's not very... Is he good with diplomacy? No, he's not good with diplomacy. You don't want him to be diplomatic. Oh, actually, this knight's very good. Okay. Charisma. Need to increase his wit or charisma? I guess you can get lucky too. Everything requires 2 people now. It's kind of hard to... Okay, well... Maybe we can fight a harpoon fishing competition. Huh. Spear fishing. Hold on. Okay, does he like spearfishing? Okay. Well, his wit's low is the problem. Is there anything that gives wit? Let's actually, we haven't bought any weapons in a while. It's like I don't know if you've ever seen Dispatch. It's something similar. You're like sending people off to do missions. Let's see. Let me take a look at what we got. Is there anything that gives wit? The mirror axe gives wit and charisma. That's pretty good. Longbow. Whoa, 2 wit. Okay. Assassin dagger. Okay, it has a, oh, does it tell you what the passive is? It doesn't. Oh, okay. The net's definitely going to be helpful here. Right, because the fishing. If you use a net for fishing, I mean, that's really good. Shoot, hold on. I wonder if this... Because there's a sea fish. The kelpie might actually eat the fish before you, Is he riding? Okay, no, he's riding the rabbit cano. Alright. Alright, all my knights are assigned. Alright. Oh, right, we should use the food. Who needs help? Actually, who is the least? Oh, this guy. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, Gideon likes this quest. Damn, they're all going to Crest. Small fishing village. Alright, I gotta be really... Hopefully she succeeded here. She's an animal lover, so maybe even that helps. Oh, great success. She took some hits, though. Your knight triumphed brilliantly in the first trial, toppling the puny opponent left and right. Nice. Okay, yeah, the double knight, like, missions really are really good, just because you can use them to cover each other's weaknesses. 0 minuses. Amazing. Get that charisma. I don't know why seductive is it's a good one for this. Come on, the net's gotta be... Yo, the net's worth 100. Let's go. Oh no! Holy shit, yo, you could just die? That's crazy. You could die from losing a fishing contest? Okay, hold on. Okay. That's crazy, you can die from losing a fishing contest. Okay. Alright, maybe we don't do. Maybe we need to feed this guy. You can give him a buff. Let me see. Actually, what does he like? Nope. Oh no, he's a kid, right? Hold on. Maybe it's the cookie. Yep, he liked it. Okay. And just send him some supplies for the extra strength. Hopefully that makes the difference. And hey, because there's no RNG, you can't automatically fail anything. Oh, the damage might be you take might be different. Whoa. Yeah, we taking some hits. What do you get? Salted cod. Salted cod straight from the venerable barrel of Crest. Its repulsive smell will not stop a determined knight from consuming it for its magical properties. Yo, it gives you magic? Everybody leveled. Nice. Well, everybody succeeded. That was pretty good. Thank you for all your good advice, Lady Angelica. Take care of yourself. Get plenty of rest before each departure, okay? It's really important. Oh, are you sure? My grandfather always told me it left him groggy before a battle. Oh, I thought all knights did that. Do what works best for you anyway, not necessarily like everyone else. The other knights mostly ignore me, so thank you so much for spending time. Damn. Poor Aaron. Far from perfect, but if you need help, tell me. We've all been in your shoes after all. Alright. I have a lot of support with the merchants and the, the nobles do not like me very much. Oh, dithyrambic ruler, your knight has returned victorious. You are thus honorably invited to the next thrilling event of the tournament. What a surprising surprise, isn't it? Hooray, hooray. That wasn't necessary. Second and also exhilarating trial of our great tournament is nothing less than a duel to the death against the beast. Rest assured, it is only a philosophical death, for what fate could be more dire than seeing one's dignity pulver-affected in a brawl? Here, you'll be free to choose your opponent. We have a wide selection of beasts, demons, cockatrices, political prisoners, bloodthirsty hares, to name but a few. Get a new one. Oh, you get a relic. Ooh, I kinda want the relic. The damage risk is so high, though. Oh, I really want the relic, but it's like, do we want to be doing this? The risk is so high. Hold on. How's her agility? Her agility's okay, actually. Hold on. Oh, but we need high agility. Okay. I'm sure she'll level after that. But damn, 6 armor is a lot. Well, their max armor does go up as they level. Like, Angelica definitely didn't have 8 armor when she started out. So I guess I can handle it. In the name of Almor. Grace, I really need to tell you what happened to me the other day. I was visiting a noble lady who lived in a villa just outside Clovermont because of a sordid story. Bodies drained of blood, but that's not why I'm here. This charming lady made me feel very welcome with delicious freshly baked strawberry puddings. But the most crazy thing was her mirror. This mirror was incredible. I could see my own reflection in it, but not that of my host. What? In your tales and legends you're fond of, is there ever any mention of creatures that mirrors can't reflect? Oh yes, you're right. It reminds me of those vampire stories. Can't help but wonder how this ingenue's still alive. A vampire? She's a vampire. Your Grace, something must be done. She almost ate me. Ah, you're still alive, so let's try to be diplomatic. Diplomacy with a vampire? Well, you're the boss. Okay, yeah. So he's But pains us the thought of diverting from our craftsmanship, but what else can we do? You have your voices, why not organize a singing competition? What did I hear? You can't be serious, surely. Wait, that's actually a good idea. Our best singers could travel to other counties, while the rest of us work on the remaining stock and look after the animals. And nobles could be your patrons. Select your best singers and send them on tour. Aha! No, I don't have enough noble support. Damn it. Well, they're gonna hate me even more. This is your own fault for not being friendly with me, I guess. Scholars can record your voices onto small, thin discs that people can listen to again. Hold on, do we have to tech for this? And our sweet voices would echo through the world, and people would buy limited edition versions of these records. What an excellent idea. That's kind of weird. Hold on. We would like to improve our hunting equipment, more durable, more accurate, more effective, like that of your knights. Clearly, their repeated failures to drive away the beast are due to their equipment, or perhaps because of the bad weather, an external cause for sure. Our blacksmith can take a look at your equipment. Oh, you would do this? The Hunters of Beaconsbury. Thank you. Let's take a look. Oh, we definitely have to repair some armor. You can get 5 out of this one. We might have to start repairing multiple armors now. Simply because of, like, you're gonna take so much damage. Alright, let's save. Actually, yeah, here. Fight the demon. The Shellington? Okay, we still have 2 more turns. The Princess of South Bay is seeking information about a legendary lamp. Send. Okay, yeah. So she's looking for a lamp to cure her father. I guess we shouldn't wait till the very last moment. I mean, it's clearly gonna be him, right? Which horse is he getting? Agility and wit. Okay, yeah, give him the wit horse. Well, we'll worry about the demon later. Okay, I don't think I should send the wolf against them. Seems like a bad idea. A manticore, a huge, fearsome flying creature, is terrorizing Clovermont. Send 2 skilled hunters to track down and kill it. Well, I mean, he likes to hunt, but his agility and his wit are just not enough. I guess I just give him more agile. Oh, she's also good at the hunt, actually. Okay. Oh, no. Hunting bow. Alright, this makes her very good for this. Well, actually, the wolf is a good hunter, too. Predator, right? Is she good at hunting? No, scouting. She's an animal lover, but unfortunately, I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Actually, hold on. No, we can investigate people. We still haven't done that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Actually, which one is he going to? Oh yeah, you don't need strength for this one. Shoot, 2 to 4? Oh, you might get instant kill. That's not good. Well, you can give him a shield, I guess. Yeah, this way he won't go down. What's the damage risk for this? 1. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Alright, it's mainly about managing damage risks, I guess. Okay. She's got no charisma, though. Okay, so tracking stuff down. Oh, you don't want to. He doesn't want to go to the marketplace, though. Oh. Shoot. Is there a horse that gives strength? Yeah. Alright, strength's not bad. Alright, we need to get some more mounts. Oh, strength agility -1, agility +1. Oh, wow. Ponzi? Uh-oh. Wait. This is, I mean, a Ponzi scheme, maybe. Alright. Let's just buy all the horses, I guess. It's pretty cheap. There you go. He doesn't do well with crowds, but what can you do? Is there anything? Or do we want to just negotiate? He's bad at diplomacy though, right? Yeah, he is. Huh. Song of the Dryads. Maybe? Is he afraid? He's not afraid of the dark, right? Oh, he likes relic recovery. Huh. Damn, no luck. Is there anything that gives luck? You have a lucky horse? No. Is there a torch? I wonder. It's gotta be something that makes dark places better, right? Abacus Cleaver. Charisma and magic. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, some of these weapons are really, really strong. I'm kind of like pessimistic about this one for him. He doesn't really. This does give wit. All right. Let's get up his luck. Alright, some of these are going to be close calls, but I think the, I think Goberto's gonna have the roughest time. Alright, let's see. Oh damn, I'm just sending these people on what they like. And they all came back too. Ooh. Great success. According to those questioned, a large-scale illegal auction of dock workers is being organized, and a lamp could be put up for sale there. Oyster knife, ooh. A beautiful oyster knife that was once used to enjoy delicious oysters. It has a permanent smell. Now we gotta track down the manticore. Oh no. Wait, kind-hearted helps here? Okay. Predator. Yo, the loyalty is so good. Agility potion. A motion that makes a knight move like wind. Not fast wind, just noticeable wind. Ooh, barely. Nice. Cursed amulet. A talisman that seems capable of sealing away the emotions of its wearer in exchange for supernatural eloquence. Yo, it makes you a sociopath? That's pretty funny. Uh-oh. The Dryads clearly enjoyed Sir Gideon's company. They were said to have exchanged their respective beauty secrets. Oh damn, people didn't like it. Oh shit, Goberto's really low right now. Everybody leveled. Oh, I shouldn't have sent him then. Hold on. Let me save here. Okay, Song of the Dryads. Maybe you're actually supposed to send her. She is a musician. Oh, his wit's pretty high. Is there anything else that gives wit? Magic. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, hopefully the damage isn't... The damage does change, that's RNG. But, oh no, he didn't like it. Shit. Okay, it's still 2. Okay, the damage is about the same. Alright. I guess that's a better outcome. Greetings, Your Grace. The young man's voice is deep and melodious. Something bothering you? To speak the truth, my sleep has been restless lately. Tortured dreams haunt me, and I awaken with the feeling of having been pursued, like shroud battered by the wind. A tunnel of shadows and echoes determined to ruin my rest. What is the thing chasing you? Well, I find myself wondering whether there is a single thing on this earth that doesn't come after me in the night. He shrugs, looking almost amused. Even in sleep, my consciousness chooses to debate my life choices in every single one of my relationships without cease. One of them is particularly stubborn. I suspect my own subconscious is regrettably utterly obsessed with the vestiges of that last liaison. Just get in touch with that person again? I doubt it. Unless you're implying that a good blow to the head, administered by the person who haunts me, is indeed a way to obtain eternal rest. I put this down as a mistake from my youth that resulted in unfortunate ill feelings, and those feelings unfortunately concern someone who was quite fierce. Thus my regrets will remain firmly in my mind, protected from any fatal blow. Doesn't sound easy. Is it not this dramatic complexity that makes me so charming, Your Grace? You can attempt some sort of acrobatic display to crush the enemy's morale during our next mission. What do you think, sir? I love that idea. A frantic bit of footwork, a voluptuous sway of the hips, and boom, I launch you into the air like a majestic champagne cork, before executing 3 perilous somersaults and landing elegantly right on top of our opponents. Yes, and we will finish them with a sparkling victory pose. Arms to the heavens, chin held high, and knees bent at 45-degree angle. That'll certainly impress them all, sir. Okay, we're doing Super Sentai shit here. Protagonist. Score bonus if another member of the quest party has performed better. Wait, what? That helps? If someone else does better? Why is that the protagonist then? Uh-oh, the Kingslayer's here. Dust and a trembling of gears. The somber flesh of sovereignty was reborn, its darkness still whole. Again we meet. The dust has not stirred. The lines it is drawn cannot be crossed. What are you? Your Grace, you should not... This has to end. Once again empty the throne as one hammers in a nail. As did others, you have made a pact with shadows dwelling in here. As did other, you shall fade and disappear. What do you want? In 5 circles I shall come to reclaim and extinguish. Place my fingers upon the shadow until it vanquish. This seed is not yours, nor the fragments that entomb it. Stand ready. My occult merchants, yo. 1,500 gold? That's so much. May the weave entwine in 5 circles. Or 5 turns. And Kingslayer. It may seem like nothing more than a fable, were it not for the very hand that brought down the last sovereign. Prepare yourself thoroughly. It is in our best interest to join forces against this terror. I've heard that the most powerful sorceress in the realm is currently on holiday to the east of our shores. I doubt she'll be pleased to be disturbed, but her aid could prove invaluable. We must stack the odds in our favor by any means. Yeah, so it's true then. I've been told. Well, someone told me that your research in South Bay. Well, they say that the lamp actually exists, and that it might be put up for sale. Is that right? I didn't quite understand. It's a legendary lamp. How can it be sold just like that as a souvenir? It makes no sense. It's not a seashell. Seems that a congregation from the dockyard is taking possession of it. They are planning an auction. Auction? But it's strange, isn't it? It's mostly illegal. Lady Lygia, a black market. Oh. Getting this artifact won't be easy. I can't imagine it going for anything less than a hefty price. You're going to help me, aren't you? Send a knight to find a way to recover it. Whether he is the most convincing of a crowd of buyers or the most discreet. Well, the damage is much higher, though. I mean, it's not going to be 500 high, so, you know, screw it, let's do it. Thank you. I think he is very awkward. I wonder what's up with her. Is she going to join our team? Your Grace, Arnold sheepishly shuffles towards you. Oh, okay, oh, it's the color of the clothes guy. Why do you need 2 people to investigate children? It's kind of weird. Roll these dice. The man hands you a dozen dice, you throw them. Only 6s are drawn. Yep, it's not me. Same for you. It was confiscated from an odd scholar from the academy. Well, problem. Normally I would like, but I kind of need their help right now. The scholars. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. Good point. I haven't thought of it. What's in the stables? Your Grace. I crossed paths with, well, I came face to face with that thing when I was simply going to get some hay. Very good hay, by the way. It chilled me to the bone. It moved in such a bizarre way, like a puppet on strings, all disjointed, guided by some strange will toward the audience chamber. You're gonna handle it, right? It's common for these kind of creatures to show up like this? Yes, I'll defeat this creature. But no one would come after a harmless stable hand who only has to brush horses, right? Stare at the floor, trembling. Okay, so he's something gonna involve this guy? What is happening? Thus the legend of this Kingslayer is therefore for real. What do you think their intentions are? Hard to say. It is said that this entity was responsible for the death of the former sovereign Ermin the Wise, but its motivations remain blur. Ermin were respected for their... Okay, yeah, another typo. Should be was. Respected for their intelligence and their keen sense of diplomacy. But their future detractors saw in them only a mind too cunning, even devious. Was that the case for the Kingslayer? History has not revealed much on such an occult entity, preferring to stick to a Manichean reading of its actions, a conclusion that does not satisfy me. I like to think that perhaps this thing only perceives the exercise of power through its darkest aspects. One thing is certain. Ermin deserved a far more dignified end. Okay, you got her very early in the demo, but not this time, I guess. Felt a strange vibration today in my home, like an echo. A trace of ancient magic, an imprint that stirred in me an odd sensation, just like the feeling I once had of my late father. Yes, I'm not truly certain. Time has blurred its edges, and my memories of him are fading. I struggle to recall his presence with precision. Forgive my uncertainty, my sovereign, but know that my father is the mage who erected this tower. Did he condemn you to remain within this tower? I don't remember. My father, I remember he was uncle to a sovereign, perhaps even the very first to rule these lands. This monument was meant to be the shield of his kingdom, the foundation of its power. Yet I'm left with a bitter taste in my mouth, this feeling that my father's ideals have been twisted, that he eventually lost control of what he himself created. Its bitterness hangs heavy in the air today. What happened? I cannot enlighten you any further. Oh, okay. I'm definitely not gonna get that gold thing. Oops. Oh, shoot. I goofed. Oh, that actually matters enough for me to do this. I'm kind of salty. Alright. Damn it. We're gonna speed run through that thing again. Okay. Okay. So we got 7 cycles left. I mean, it probably doesn't grant wishes, right? If a lamp actually grants wishes, why would you auction it off and not keep it for yourself? Yeah, nobility really does not like me, gotta say. Okay. Go Berto. Alright. We have so many major quests now. Alright, defeat the demon. I don't know why you need agility, but I guess. Alright. Actually. Oh, agility and wit, even better. Oh, but it lowers wit. I don't want that. Probably just equip the magic sword, right? Okay, legendary lamp. Well. Up that wit. That increases wit or charisma? Oh, she's already using it though. There we go. Decent amount of strength too. Okay. Alright, he's got a bit of everything. And the lucky sword. Oh, now I need magic. No, I don't want to send the wolf after the sheep. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, this seems like overkill, actually. The stolen tiara. Okay, I don't think you want to talk to vampires. Damage risk is only 1. Why not? Oh, we kind of need luck. I already have the luck sword up. I don't have anything else that gives luck, yeah. It just leaves Goberto by himself. Oh, I should send him off on one of them. simply because, like, he's the one with the most health right now. But there's nothing to fight. Strangely lacking amount of... Yeah, there's no fighting. Also wit. I don't want to send everybody to wit though. Alright, which one am I most nervous about to give them the food? Probably the legend. Well, the lamp. What's the lamp auction look like? This looks pretty well in hand, honestly. This one also looks pretty well in hand. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll just keep feeding that guy to get the friendship up. Alright. There's a lot of decision-making stuff that's not super, Let's see. Alright. Strength. Agility. Oh, okay, oh. The lamp was retrieved with the deftness of a knight whose secret passion is, quite evidently, rescuing luminous objects. And that's him. Wish-granting lamp. A legendary lamp that can grant any wish, or help you succeed in even the most difficult quest, for example. Wait, can we keep this thing? Are we keeping it? I mean, she needs it for her ailing father, but, I mean, you know, the fate of the world is at stake here. Holy shit, critical success. No damage taken either? Amazing. Damn, just slightly off. Alright, my guys are leveling. Is there another quest that's still happening? Oh, she didn't come back yet. Okay. You aren't going to eat me, are you? I heard the servants talking about you. They describe you as a danger to all the women of Briz. So my scandalous reputation precedes me. Fear not, my lady. I would never dream of laying a hand on you. He seizes her hand to kiss it theatrically. But you just did. Right now, your fingers are on mine, sir. Whoa, who the hell is cattle? Okay, this is like the Arabic. The one in front of you smiles in a way that makes you feel like whatever you say will never be enough. Hello, ma'am. Her smile broadens. The slight hesitation in your voice appears to have delighted her. You are the presence of Lady Cattle in your grace, the great chieftainess of Kutnar. The Kutnar region, located northeast of Briz, is inhabited by small community-based tribes. What a pleasure to meet you, Wanderer Sovereign. Many of us are surprised to see you still on the throne today. What do you mean? Come now, don't be offended, my dear. But let's agree that an unwell, wayward horse was not the ideal mount to secure the regency of Briz. However, I admit that I were captivated by the tales of your exploits. We were particularly impressed by your triumphant victory over the county of Dracovic. They are formidable warriors, highly respected by us. But in the past, they were also fierce competitors in our renowned Kutnar Grand Derby. In the past? Hold on, I'm getting to it. The Dracovics are indeed no longer allowed to participate in our tournament. A few unfortunate incidents involving their dragons once cost the lives of several participants. We were not opposed to a few accidental deaths, but those were particularly barbaric. Unfortunately, Drakovic's riders refused to compete on any other mount, so they're excluded from this year's competition. It's a horse race. Stop interrupting me. Hold on, I'm getting to it. The Grand Cutnar Derby is an annual event consisting of 3 qualifying races held over several weeks, spanning various neighboring counties. Participants walk several kilometers across the varied plateaus of the Cutnar lands. Have you come to find a replacement for Drakovic? You'll catch on very quickly. If you accept this challenge, you will be competing against the counties of Groveshire, Almore, South Bay, Moonvale, and us. Oh, and how could I forget this year's unprecedented event? We'll also have the great privilege of welcoming a competitor representing the Empire. The Empire contesting the Grand Derby? But you wouldn't dare interrupt me too, would you? The first stage of the Derby takes place in Lake Valley. Needless to say, you'll need swift, graceful mounts and knights clever enough to survive. However, your knight's legendary seriousness is known even in places they've never been. Only care about agility. The first stage of the Cutnar Grand Derby takes place in Lake Valley. Good luck. Wait, can I just send the wolf? That's pretty funny. All of Cutnar rejoices at the thought of your knight's feats, my dear friend. See you soon. Wait, I love horses, but I don't have many. Do you know where I could find some? She lets out a laugh. You are very kind, my dear, but I'm not going to give you an advantage over the other participants, who are managing with their own resources. Something in her smile seems to whisper, if you beg me, who knows? Please, I am a true equine enthusiast. I need more, please. You seem very motivated. That's commendable. The emissary from Lake Valley might be able to help you. She will likely not object to the idea of giving you one of her horses, if you make it clear that you come on my behalf. This remains between us, of course, and all the witnesses in this courtroom. She leaves without further ado. The young princess looks exhausted as she stands before you. Her face bears the marks of the short night spent at her father's bedside. So, Sovereign, have you finally found a solution? I have to say that my father's condition is deteriorating day after day, and day after day after that day. He can no longer walk. The upside, I suppose, is that he can't cry about it anymore either. Please tell me you found something. Here, you didn't buy the lamp. It's yours. Really? She stands there as dazed. You did that. For me? Well, for us. Well, for South Bay County. She pauses for a few seconds. That said, it's a curious coincidence because I heard, well, someone said, that there have been some disturbances at a mysterious meeting of a congregation of dock workers recently. Something that was allegedly stolen. Well, that's what I was told. Yes, maybe we stole it. No. Lady. Lygia, after all, this sale was illegal in itself. That's true. However, I'm saddened that you started out by lying to me, but you went back on your word. What? Hey, I did this for you, alright? I didn't want this lamp for myself. Grace, what a truly noble decision. You can be proud. After all, this legendary artifact could have allowed you to thrive in the face of the Empire's threat forever. Few rulers are capable of such, magnanimity. I really don't believe that this lamp grants any wish, man. Otherwise, like... Oh, hey, it's Witch Belladonna. Okay, so, if that were true, you know, you wouldn't sell off something that powerful, right? And we would know if it actually granted wishes. Well, Your Grace, what could possibly be a compelling reason enough to tear me, the great Witch Belladonna, away from my long-awaited holiday? But I must say, my curiosity is piqued. A faceless leper managing to open a door that even the greatest mystics have failed to budge by a single inch over decades. I heard you were the best witch in the whole kingdom. Of course I am. Do you think I spent 20 years inhaling frog fumes for fun? I can craft elixirs that will enhance your knights in any discipline. Make the quiet ones stir up the crowds, the weak ones lift mountains, the heavily armored the swiftest. Her voice takes on a honeyed, velvety tone. So show me this little world of yours, my dear, and I'll provide any potion you need for your knights. Only if you pay me what I'm worth, of course. It's a deal. Before I can start, you'll have to find me a nice spot in this dusty tower. See you later, Your Grace. A very precious scroll has been lost. You know, the usual end of the world, bring back demons kind of scroll. One of our test subjects flew away with it. A harpy, to be precise. Do you have a slave? I mean, a knight available for this kind of tedious task? No, I don't think we were gonna be wanting to use... Oh, you get a mount! Hold on. Do you get the harpy? Yo, I think we're doing it. Screw it. Good decision. Count me in. Oh, it's playing a sovereign. Oh, it's a her. Investigators, do you have any good ones? A few, actually. Good. Our water barrels were drugged, colorless, tasteless, but the effects are definitely there. Our hunt was a disaster. It's a miracle no one was injured. Damn, you can talk shit. That's no different from usual, right? I know some very good scholars who can look into the drugs. Good. Here's some smoked meat to thank you in advance. All right. We're patching things up with Blaine. You know. The emissary like Valley. Sure. Lasting impression. Score bonus if he has already completed a quest in the same location. Wait, that's crazy. That means you want him everywhere. Oh, no more rumors for any of them. Do I have room for another night? I have room for one more night. Hello, your Grace. This tower is acceptable. Feel free to consult my services. I don't like spending money on like consumables, but I guess I heard that someone told me you'd be participating in the Cutnar Grand Derby. Is that right? That's wonderful news. If so, Your Grace, a source of great pride for many of us. In Cutnar, it is common for one to train their whole lives just to be selected as representatives for the competition. One might wonder how your knights are handed their spots on a silver platter. Well, anyway, I'm certain you will make us proud, Your Grace. A note of nostalgia pierces his voice. Have you ever wanted to participate yourself? Oh, me? No. I'm a good rider. Well, I get by, I guess, but I'm mostly a good stable hand deep down. What I love is taking care of the horses, and not really parading around the spotlight, you see? Mind you, I suppose I miss Cutnar a bit sometimes. The atmosphere there was... He fumbles, searching for his words as if he hasn't quite come to terms with them himself. It's a stunning place, but also very depressing. What do you mean? You know, the deserted plains of Cutnar are simply breathtaking. In some places, you can stand on a cliffside and scream at the top of your lungs with the absolute certainty that no one will ever hear you. I mean, that's your kind of thing, of course. But that very specific kind of emptiness is also crushing. Aside from the Derby, very little happens there. People don't come to Cutnar by accident, you know? And when you grow up there, it's hard to imagine ever leaving. In that life we call home, the years go fast, but the days go so slow. It's never an easy decision to tear oneself away from one's roots, yes, but it's always for the best, right? Okay. Almost everyone rides horses. Okay, they're clearly like Mongolia or something in the lands of Cutnar. But as for me, I found a form of a kind of peace in looking after them, rather than using them for sport or battle. When these brave beasts have galloped all day long, someone has to offer them a little sweetness, you see? Sadly, many are treated rather poorly. Takes an affectionate glance towards the stalls. I'm not very comfortable around people in everyday life, you know? Taking care of horses is the only thing I do without second-guessing myself. The world is quieter here. Feel it too? He stares at the ground, clearly feeling suddenly uneasy for having answered so many questions in such a short time. Anyways, I'm eager to see your prowess at the Grand Derby, Your Grace. Oh, something's gonna happen at the Derby that you're gonna need to rewind time for, isn't it? Okay. Alright, we gotta see whose armor needs repairing first before we... 3, 5. Okay, there's 2 people that I can repair 5 armor with. Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, what's up with the wolf? Belladonna carefully examines your knight's coat as it stands motionless on an alchemy table. He doesn't seem to be having a good time. Doing my good boy. Come now, show some respect. Did you notice anything unusual about this creature, Your Grace? No. You're sorely lacking in intuition, Your Grace. This beast that you treat like a mere dog, its gaze is sharp, piercing, dare I say, intellectual. It already seemed to be surprisingly sentient, the first time I brought back one of my stray slippers, but today I haven't a single doubt. She glides her hand over the beast's body with a mystic touch, sending long shivers in his wing. This creature was a human, Your Grace. A human trapped under a most powerful curse. But should you wish to evict them from this furry prison, I could likely undo the spell. Your knight is now fidgeting nervously, awaiting your edict. Oh, he wants to be, okay. Okay. Huh. Alright. I mean, he seems happy he wants to be changed back. I don't know, like... Okay, let's see. Huh. I wonder what he looks like. Well, okay, so that was a contradiction. Because, like, you could kill him as a werewolf in the original The Beast thing. So I guess not this time. Okay, we don't have to participate in the race immediately. We have so many things that need charisma now. It's kind of annoying. Alright, he's not bad at this either. Oh, but he might take 2 damage. Shit. Hold on. I guess you could send her. Is there anything that ups your charisma? Alright, we can go buy that axe. How much does it take to repair now? 80? Yeah, the price really goes up. Let's save our money a little bit. Oh, you don't get access to the dog for a while. The Thief Harpy. Oh, okay. Oh, but you need magic. Shit. I mean, he's good, but the problem is, like... Can he do it? Because he gets a debuff when he's solo, so score penalty. Alright, I guess we just let him rest for a turn. Powder. Okay, I don't think I need to actually. I don't even think I need to use the kitchens anymore. Uh-oh. Alright. Ursula's coming all the way back. Woo! Holy shit, yeah, if he went through all that to die, it's super bad. Your knight triumphed over the demon, neutralizing it philosophically by expelling his demonic heart from its body? Demon heart, whoa. A cursed demon heart, but it is said to grant boundless magical knowledge and unshakable composure. You get a nightmare. It's 2 red eyes glow in the dark and cause a few nightmares. Oh, nice. Huh. Your Grace, you arrived just in time. It seems to me that your reputation portrays you as a lone wanderer with no family or past. Is that right? That's right. Chosen despite themselves for an extraordinary destiny. How do you do it, Your Grace? Despite the years building a life of my own, the desire to know more about my past has never left me. Are you satisfied with what you know today? I'm still confused. Sometimes I even regret that insatiable, candid curiosity that drove me to escape the dark of the unknown. Knowing where I come from doesn't shed much light on who I ought to be. Am I Gavald's son or Groveshire's? Does either option hold any meaning at all for a soul with no memory of either place? I'm afraid these questions are forever trapped in limbo. I may never find an answer to them, and they will forever plague me. It's quite a fatalistic approach. Can you see something through his helmet? Of course. Though seeing does tend to be somewhat optional during a duel. What do you mean optional? What truly matters is feeling. The fire in our hearts. Oh, I think we already had this conversation. Trying to create something that can be exported from Grest. Something that visitors can take home as a souvenir of our fair port. But we're all at odds. Sea dogs at each other's throat. Homemade booze in bottles that'll smash. Little caramels that'll melt. Pork pate that's impossible to cart around. We can't bloody decide. Well, I need scholars, right? Pate, but in small tins. In tins? That's a funny idea. Damn, we're inventing canned food also? Oh, okay. The learned lads had to keep the rod at bay. Sorry, gotta take a little drink here. Yanis, who is this? Your greetings, Your Grace. I am Yanis, Count of South Bay. I want to express my sincere— Wait, the lamp worked? Express my sincere personal thanks for helping my daughter in her mission to save my life. Greetings, relieved to see you well. My daughter says she wanted to talk to you today too. She should be here shortly. As far as I'm concerned, known as South Bay County will remain forever loyal to you for your commitment. Okay, new alliance. To seal this new alliance, allow me to offer you this family relic from the depths. It is yours, for better or for worse. That's wonderful, dear friend, so we need to Oregon. Goodbye. What? What's up with that? Hello, Sovereign. I wanted to thank you again for everything, really. Well, especially for your knights who agreed to my somewhat strange requests. Given everything that happened with my father, I was a bit like an oyster making a pearl. I imagined having to manage everything. The county, the people, the paperwork, the meals, all of it, all at once. On top of that, there was my father's health. It was a lot. At least I think so. I have nothing to compare it to. I understand. I think maybe it made me realize something. I want to help people too. So if you're willing, please make me a knight of your round table. Well, we're down 2 people. Probably? Not trying to run away from our responsibilities. Well, maybe a little, but not in a bad way. Want to help people in a different way. And have shiny armor and a helmet that doesn't scratch. And a horse if possible. But above all, work with you. Yeah, let's go. Well, I was expecting more resistance when I was reviewing my speech, I mean. Alright then. Do I still go out the same exit? No? Alright, we said after my speech to your guards. I try to be concise. Your knight has returned victorious. Well done, you were very skillful. And so you have qualified for the final, a duel against the other contender for the throne of Almor. And now all that's left is to send your very strongest knight, rich in steel and wit if possible. Oh boy. Sublimistical. Fantasquish. For your knight to prevail perhaps and take the lead in the country. Wait, does that mean if Goberto wins, does he have to like leave Does he have to leave my party? Childeric. The frantic look in the eye of the man who has just burst in is reminiscent of a rabbit being hunted down from every corner. Hello? Your Grace, I am Childeric, from the county of Almor, the second claimant to the throne of Almor, the throne you are wanting to claim. Only intend to win. The thought of one of your knights sitting on Almor's throne seems particularly painful for him. Please listen to what I have to say. I love Almor County, Your Grace. I am devoted to it, but its rules and systems are profoundly stupid. Stupid rules, and this great tournament is just the epicenter of them. Electing the strongest to rule, that's utter madness. Caught up in a strange mixture of anger and fear, he is now gesticulating wildly. I'm afraid, Your Grace. A man of the Empire, that lineage of bloodthirsty madmen, had the audacity to present himself during the first trials. Do you understand? What will become of us if such a man ever seizes the reins of power? Or someone who will be convinced by the words of the Brimwood Guild. Those people are everywhere. They force their false revolutionary ideas on people. They threaten our system. The rest is just paranoid gibberish. Calm down. Continues further. I beseech you, let me claim victory, and I assure you that the county of Almor will be your ally, now more than ever. Send forth your weakest, most foolish, most catastrophic knight of all your subjects to face me in the final trial and let me win, please. What? Yo, he just wants me to give up? Rufus, whoa, hold up. Your Majesty, you saved me. You broke the curse. No more water-soaked kibble from the tower cooks. I'm free! Thank you. Now I wish to spend that freedom by your side. That seems rather unique to say the least. My name is Rufus, Your Majesty, but I was once known as the fearsome beast of Grimshire. Damn, some Beauty and the Beast shit. The one you spared in your infinite mercy, then chose to deliver through the powerful arcanas of your witch. For that I am grateful to you forever and ever. Nice to meet you, ingratiate. As for me, I am not merely happy, Your Majesty. I'm more radiant than ever. Oof. I mean, we just want him back, right? Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. You won't regret allowing me to grovel at your royal feet. Grace, we have a rather embarrassing problem with giant cockroaches. Oh, no need to shout. Giant cockroaches, Your Grace. Rosen is frequently affected by epidemics of this kind. Their impressive size is a result of a number of illegal magical activities in the region. Please help. Okay, so if you want to send 2 or 1, I mean, I have just a person. Thanks. Nah, man, I'm not letting that guy win. He seemed pretty paranoid, honestly. Alright, do we have anyone? Does he come back fully healed? Oh, he does. Okay, definitely her. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I can't repair her armor. Oh, man, if she takes 3, that's super bad. A great duel. Well, I mean, this is his dream, right? What's she good at? Oh, she's good at agility and magic. Oh, he's the Wolf Knight now. Still 2 turns. I guess we could wait. What? They're just as fast, actually. But he has better wit. Oh, he can ride a horse now. So now this can boost his agility even further beyond. Okay, no, he does not like diplomacy. Giant cockroach. Okay, well. Well, it's the extermination quest. The dragon hunt. Well. Shoot, it takes 6 damage potentially? They might get one shot. This seems really bad. Okay, Ether Medallion. Oh, no luck. I guess he can do it, but it's Merchant Guild's Trader. Oh. Oh, but this is diplomacy. Got a lot of people with wits, actually. Oh, we definitely need the battle horse for the, against the dragon later. What does she want, actually? She wants the crown princess of South Bay. A somewhat scatterbrained young woman, Lady Lygia is nonetheless fiercely determined to help others, even if better if helping others means keeping her feet in the sand, her hair full of sea salt. She does not want to duel. She likes water. Well, remember the Merchant Guild. Well, I don't know, maybe this is water. We should actually do some more research about her. Oh no, we already know everything about her, damn. Okay. Is she good at diplomacy? Maybe she's not good at diplomacy is the problem. Song of the... Maybe she wants Song of the Dryads. Oh. We can go talk to the vampires. Is the Demon Heart a consumable? Oh no, it's an equipment. Oh boy. Okay. You lose mad luck, but you get charisma and magic. Okay. What's he doing? I guess more agility, right? guy's the wolf. Oh, holy shit, he has so many stat points. What? Yo, make him the fastest one. The fastest one in the lands. I don't really have anyone else too invested in magic, honestly. But her magic is very, very high. What is the cap? I wonder. Right. Oh, this thing's duration 3. Alright, well, we can should we forge to repair anyone else's gear? No, it's okay. We can get more gear. The charisma magic one's pretty good. Crisp blade. Oh, it's random. Yo, RNG luck? That's pretty funny. Oh, hold on, the Merchant's Guild. That actually matters. Hold on, we're having a quest at the Merchant Guild. What is it? Where's that sword? There it is. Gotta find out what food she likes. How much time have we been going? Okay, still got some time. Alright, what do you think she likes? Probably something with fish, right? Yeah, okay, the noble people like crepes. Alright, time to not suck, hopefully. Alright, hopefully Angelica's okay. Huh? Ooh. What happened? Wait, what? Sir Gwendon didn't manage to find the tiara, not at all. Strangely enough, it took him a few hours to realize it. Enough time, no doubt, to search. Oh, did he steal the thing? Oh, I think he stole the tiara. Alright. Your knight has reached a perfectly acceptable position. Acceptable enough to qualify for the next round. Spurs of Swiftness. Oh! Spurs that allow you to go faster without scratching a horse. Oh, you can go even faster. Yo, the Abacus Cleaver really helped here. Critical success. Giant cockroaches. Oh, whoa, he actually failed the giant cockroach fight? Oh, the inattentive really does not help. Okay. Alright, we're gonna load. Damn, people are like level 9 now. Alright. Damn, Goberto, why are you not good enough for this? Oh, the agility. Alright, fine, we'll get something that gives you more agility. Whoa. Is there anything that gives luck too? I guess not. Oh right, there is something that gives. Oh, he likes cheese. All right, maybe this will help. Alright. Maybe this is enough. Let's try it. Okay, yeah, okay. Alright, please. Ooh, barely succeeded. After all that, the cheesemaker helped. Alright, we did really well, except for that tiara mission that really, that was pretty bad. Gotta remember not to send them anywhere that's too valuable, that has anything that's too valuable. Are they like fish themed? Her sword is like, oh, her like tiara is like seashell themed. You usually come here to look out the window at the end of your workday. I think guess one of the windows in the Great Hall. Ligia was clearly lost in contemplation before your arrival. Yes, the scenery is pleasant. Not really. The fields here, they stretch on forever in such a bleak manner, almost sad in their colors. I'm happy you made me a Night Sovereign, but I'm gonna miss the sea. I still need to adjust. How do you do it? How do you exist in a place where you can't observe the water's edge? Well, if you climb up high enough, with a pair of telescope in clear weather, it is possible. Oh, would you be willing to lend me a telescope? Although I would prefer to feel the water running down my skin, at least as a small consolation. The closest sea from here is by Grest, isn't it? What is Grest like? Well, I don't know about that. That's like a straight lie telling her it is the most beautiful city. Only 3 hours away. Oh yes, 3 hours is just 180 minutes. But I don't know if I'll ever have enough room for all those hours in my schedule. Anyway, I'd be very happy if you send me on a quest near the sea, you know. Coastal. Oh, hey, score bonus. And that's in the sense that I would enjoy it to feel like a fish returned to water, cold and wet among other things. She turned towards the window, visibly lost in thought. But I'm wondering, perhaps you might have something similar here? A large hole for washing yourself in? Alright. Rufus is, overcome with excitement at the sight of your arrival. Rufus rises abruptly. In his frantic fidgeting, he knocks over a goblet of water on the table where he was sitting, splashes you ever so slightly. Ah, that's nothing. Your old instincts can't fade away so quickly. Quickly mops up the water. I remained in that beastly form for so long, I fear there are some indelible traces. To be honest, I felt trapped in a strange in-between ever since I woke up. Upon opening my eyes, naked, amidst the thickets of Groveshire, that irresistible urge to chase chickens has not yet left me. Does anything else still persist? Mostly the struggle with being shut away within the walls of this tower where I can feel it. He fidgets now, and it's almost as if you can hear him wagging his tail. That's all I believe. Even my former fleas have jumped ship. That said, I also feel another instinct, quite unprecedented and very different from the free and wild one that governed me when I was the beast. Meaning, well, the wild beast has metamorphosized into a little puppy. I feel overwhelming joy and unflinching devotion. It is undeniably far removed from what I experienced before, that unrestrained freedom that drove me to roam the forest from dusk till dawn, at the sad cost of a few crimes committed. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, it's a lot easier to save up money now. Although my knights... Dude, my support among nobles is so low. Congratulations, my dear. Your performance in the first round of the Derby was, well, an exquisite surprise. You have undoubtedly heard about the defeat, how frustrating of your South Bay's neighbors. Indeed, their mount was so curious about the local fauna that it could not resist tasting every plant in its path, leaving its rider painfully behind. An annoying yet fascinating moment. Needless to say, the choice of who to eliminate became quite obvious. This does not diminish your achievements, of course. Your knights are remarkable. They're clearly not the type to mix romance and work, for example. You can tell right away. What's the next step? The second stage takes place in a place called the Treacherous Mountains. These mountains are a veritable labyrinth, riddled with misleading detours, false shortcuts, hidden precipices behind certain rocks. It is worth noting that some once exploited the terrain's natural confusion to lay their own traps. A practice we firmly condemn. It's freaking Mario Karting over here. Yo, you could be a dick if you want. Look forward to seeing your delicious nights again, my dear friend. Until soon. Oliver, who the hell is this? Greetings, it appears you are the chief executive officer around here, am I correct? Do you have any vacancies? I'm currently actively seeking new opportunities. Oh no! He's a rise and grind guy. Oh my god, that's mad funny. Hold up. Damn, going back and replaying getting different nights must be pretty fun. They're all references to, oh no. Where do you see yourself? What experience do you have? My previous contract that ended following, let's say, strategic disagreement. My former employer assigned me to capture a political opponent in a village, and let's just say it didn't scale as planned. Forced to burn down the— whoa, this guy's maybe not the most moral. Wait, that rings a bell. Your former employer, is it the Empire? Yes, it's possible. Wait, you weren't at this village. Wait, is this the guy you fought? I was just following orders, you know. Oh no. Okay, this super immoral guy. I mean, dynamic, versatile, always proactive. As for my areas for improvement, I am a bit much of a perfectionist. Too passionate, I need the money. Ideally still alive? That's already quite a career goal in my line of work. We'll call you back. I feel like I've heard that one before. There you are, Noble Grace. Morris, fisherman from Shellington. I've been wanting to meet you for years. Even though you haven't been exactly warming the throne for that long. Bernard. Come, Bernard. Don't be shy. Our Noble Grace isn't going to eat you with garlic butter. Good day, Your Grace. The man before you looks like he's trying to sink into the floor. Bernard, I work the docks in Prince Harbor, which I represent, for the county of South Bay. Matter of fact, we could use a little help down there, Your Most Gracious. Grace. It's regarding an invasion of seaweed, our poor beaches. Oh, you could just get some... Yeah, you just what business acumen? So quick with a solution. You know, sell some seaweed, get some sushi going. You know, someone's been stealing our dean's thesis notes. We need an impartial investigator to figure out what happened. The culprit is one of us, so we're not going to investigate it ourselves. Oh, okay. Oh, this one gets you 2. I'll wait then. Some occultists allying with merchants are hoarding all the flour for sale in the market. Oh. Wolf habits. Quest taken one less cycle. Oh, okay. He just moves really, really fast. Oh, Damn, she really doesn't have much use eventually. Alright, do we have anyone we need to repair the armor of? Not really. Alright, we have two main quests here. We need the Great Duel, but I want to send Goberto, but the problem is, like, I don't know if he's strong enough. I just don't know if he's got it. You know? I just don't know if he's got it. It makes him slower. I don't think I need a regular horse. Is there anything that gives a lot of bonuses? That's not bad. Okay. Alright, Goberto, don't let me down here. It takes 3 times, it's kind of weird. Is there anything that gives more than 1 agility? Oh, yeah. Gives 1 strength, 1 agility, and 1 magic. I mainly need a wit right now. Okay. Oh, this helps. The cheese will help him too? Alright, let's see. The ultimate duel of Almore's Great Tournament. Send a valiant knight to face Sir Childrick and never see them again, or a complete incompetent, so that he stays at your table, depending on your political ambitions. Oh, damn, once again, if Goberto wins, you'll never see him again. Does he have to take the throne? Okay, race through the mountains. Alright, we still have time for this one. Charisma and luck is probably her, right? She probably, because she's musical, she probably has something she can do with them. This is probably a special one. Oh, but she doesn't like diplomacy, right? Should we send the dragon? Should we fight the dragon now? This one's pretty nuts. Ideally, I want to send him at full health because I mean, there's a chance of taking 6 damage here. Oh, we need Goberto for this one. I can't do it. What else can I do? A thesis thief. Well, this guy's a scholar. Okay, this can help. And it gives charisma. I have 4 free people, but I don't know. I guess I might as well just send them on this. We get more luck? I guess. Or maybe more strength for the future. We're all in on agility here. Alright, let me look at his traits. Yeah, okay, so he's even... And it increases wit. The spurs is it's an equipment to make you run faster, right? Oh, I guess that's just everything. It's not a consumable. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, we can make him finish in 1 turn. That'd be really good. Yeah, I don't know if, like, I'm just betting on yeah, I'm just betting on her musical thing getting a special. I'm not actually sure that this will help. Round out your weaknesses. The fact is he is a sword master. Eh. Alright, let's give him a little boost. Alright, let's go. I keep sending Ursula on quests she does not like. Boom. Although they nearly fell into the chasm several times, your knight managed to qualify for the final trial. Uh-oh. Oh no. She didn't get the bonus. She only failed by a little though. Alright, we're just gonna have to load. Hold on. Alright, let's load. Alright, we're actually gonna have to... She only failed by a little. What did she actually need? Oh. Okay. Alright, we don't need the magic horse. I guess you can eat this thing. Or actually, we could just assign him. Yeah, we don't need this. It's got no luck, though. Is there a lucky horse? Huh. Guess we can make him slightly luckier. Actually, maybe he can use the demon heart. Oh, you lose mad luck though. No. Is there anything that makes you luckier? Food. There's absolutely nothing to make you. There's absolutely nothing to make you luckier. Yeah, we're gonna fight the dragon soon. Give him the strength. Alright, let's go look in the forge, or the, maybe there's something that gives you luck here. Oh. This is our RNG luck. I guess we can use this. It's completely random how much luck he gets. Amazing. Actually, no. We want to give. Yeah, give it to him. All right. Oh, South Bay's all the way over there. Oh, Cutnar's up here. It kind of doesn't make any sense for them to be the horse area, actually. Like, the ecosystems are too diverse. Critical success. Him being a nerd helps, right? No, him being a nerd did not help. He was educated. Scholars, yo, Scout, these nuts, man. A clever mix of all kinds of nuts that allow any scholar to survive in extreme conditions to complete their thesis. Okay. Okay, he's at max armor. It's probably okay. Penning my biography in a draft for a song. My hope is that someone shall stumble upon this gold mine one day and turn it into a heroic ballad. In fact, I plan to throw it off the highest point of Briz in the near future. So you share with me? I've only just started. I began, of course, by recounting my noble and lost origins, as well as the war of succession between Groveshire and Gavalt that was mine. Then I recounted my journey here, up to my integration into your round table. Do you have any suggestions how I should continue? Join him, and he hands you to open. Quite some nerve infiltrating my personal memoirs like that. But I must admit you do hold a prime spot in them. Would you like to add anything else? Yes, but I'll let you in on a secret. Don't tell them. But that last name you wrote, they were quite a thorn in my side on several ventures. Anything further you think you should add? Yes, what an idea I had that day. I hope that's what I'll be remembered for most of all. Anything else? Tension, the suspense, we need that indeed. I was being a bit overdramatic that day, I must admit. This will make a sumptuous ballad for the first bard lucky enough to find it. Thank you, Rice. Despite all the troubles I faced since I first set foot on the land of Briz, I must say that I'm glad our paths crossed the way they did. I feel at peace. After all these years spent searching for who I am, I find myself thinking that perhaps my place was here all along. How many years has it been? A cycle is like a month, right? So it's been like a year. It's been like a year and a little bit. After all, at least one real knight here must be worthy of the royal prestige expected at this rickety table we call home. True enough, a noble hero in shining armor. A loyal and resplendent man. Hey, who stole that? Who stole that tiara, Gwendon? Alright, earlier. Illuminating every grimy cobblestone with his delicate footsteps. Precisely, sir. Sometimes the brilliance of it even gives me a bit of a headache. A visual symphony. A living poem written with it the ink of heroism upon the parchment of courage. Indeed, thank you for being such a worthy hero among us. Are you just gonna mindlessly agree with me on every single time? Yeah, I mean, she's easily persuaded. Angelica is, Well, you won't let it go, my dear. Congratulations on your performance in the last trial. Half expected it to be fatal to you. The result is rather disappointing. But who could have guessed the others would find a secret cellar through the landslide debris leading straight to the finish? At least you weren't eliminated. Coming in last, you'll join... Oh, wow, we didn't even... even with the critical success, you'll join the County of Moonvale and us for the final race. What does the final stage involve? The final stage involves, let's say, a bit more contact with the other participants. It's just like a sprint. The path narrows, and the closer you get to the peak, the tighter the only route to the top of Volga Camp becomes, forcing competitors into a few inevitable collisions. A fast and impressive mount should suffice for this one, but you are free to choose your starting point in the Lake Valley. Well, through the Farzio, my Wolfman will be advantaged there. How reassuring it is to watch your champions, especially in these times when some servants dare to carry on a secret affair right under the superior's nose, for example. But I digress. I'll see you soon, my dear. Braces, I will speak. No. Calm yourself. What news do you bring? I don't know what is real anymore. A terrible creature has been haunting our village for several days now, and it steals the guise of others. At first it took the form of a dog, and then a wolf, enough to reopen the recent and deep-seated wounds left by the Groveshire Beast's passage. But the creature did not stop there. Yesterday I found another me sleeping in my own bed. Damien, you joke around about that boorish man. Oh, it was the test to make sure I was the real Arnold. Forgive me, now that that's settled. The creature is tearing our village apart with fear and mistrust, and it seems to have no intention of stopping. There is a mounting number of people accusing people of crimes the other claims to have not committed. The other day, the creature set fire to our stockpiles whilst disguised as one of the guards. In our pursuit of him, we found the real guard, disemboweled in a barrel. His skin seems to have peeled off his body. Who knows what damage it will continue to cause. Whoa, that's pretty nuts. Oh, it's Daisy. Thought to have a cheese contest shown, you know? But well, we're kind of short on funds for a proper event and stuff, so got any spare, please? Yeah. I don't actually need that many funds, is the thing. That's a lot, damn. Yo. People love their cheese festival. Should we do the drag? Well, we have the We have the skinwalker. Oh, you need wit? Oh, well, hey, guess who's got the magic and the wit? No luck, though. Yeah, there's no horse that gives luck, unfortunately. I can take that. She doesn't have that much wit is the problem. Oh, good old, well, you don't need charisma here. You need some magic. They're a good team, honestly. Oh, he's got no charisma is the problem. Oh, damn. I guess 2 charisma can do it. I guess once in a while you do just need the normal horse. Regular horse. Okay, so this completes instantly now because of this. The only one left is the dragon, right? Okay, we don't have enough people for that. Let's just let him recover. Actually, hold on. Who is the lowest? Wait, why does he have the lowest? Alright. Oh. I guess I could repair someone just to like... Oh, okay, yeah. His armor is pretty low. Let's go. I want to make it to the end of the Kingslayer at least today. What time is it? Still got another half hour or so. Alright, hopefully Goberto does okay. I mean, even if he loses, it's not like a huge deal. Huh? Sir Goberto didn't lose, but you can't really say he won either. The situation is awkward. Elmore will come and give you more details. Ooh. Yo, the wolf experience helps. Your knight honorably claimed second place after a rather speedy race. Yo, the wolf experience helps. Because of the forest. Everybody's almost max level. I think max level is like 13 or something. Oh hey, I actually naturally got enough money. Catch sight of your knight, seemingly busy grooming a mountain. He's making broad sweeping strokes with a stiff brush. Didn't know you liked horses. Oh, your majesty, well, I'm not as proud a horseman as I used to be, but I miss it. And you, your majesty, are you a horseman, or would you like to become one? Without really waiting for an answer, Rufus hands you the brush. Waiting for fingers, the horse seems to say, you know, in my former life, I was a renowned horseman. I took part in many competitions. Oh, he was a competitor. Yo, I used to be a... I used to be a competitor. I was even training to compete in the Cutner Derby before well, you did it now. Horse lets out a neigh of protest as you unintentionally pull its coat with a brush. I'd love to get back in the saddle competitively, but I think my life as a quadruped has taken quite a toll on my balance on horseback. How exactly did this curse struck you? No, are you interested, Your Majesty? Let's just say that back then, like all my kin, I was proud and a rather poor diplomat. When a dispute broke out between my father and a powerful occultist from Rosen, I didn't take it lightly. After some poor choice of words, well, but it's nothing very interesting, forgive me. It's probably a matter of time. He managed short trips, but as soon as things get hectic, his voice trails off in a contrite whisper. I used to be a competitor. But what about you? Oh, I could have been a contender, is what it was. Another clumsy move earns you a fresh protest from your mount. You finally put the brush in. Do you ever have regrets? Things that seem out of your reach given your current situation? My former freedom. Sometimes all it takes is a little love to feel free again. Wouldn't you agree? Uh-oh. Damn, you shoot him down? Alright, what if we let's see how this conversation can turn out. It should have been the Beauty and the Beast, the Beauty and the Beast. Not having a little... You did very well, Your Majesty. Or sometimes new relationships. Okay, yeah, he just flirts with you. Duel to the death, him, 8 feet tall, built like an Angolorian wardrobe. Armed with a sword twice the size of mine. We locked eyes, not a word. The crowd, wild up until that moment, went silent all at once. The tension. What did you do? Did you get away? Unscathed, I mean. Well, I wouldn't be here to tell the tale otherwise, so I was saying. The tension was suffocating. Do keep up. He looked at me, I looked at him, and he looked at each other, and he looked at me. Enough! Stop your childish behavior. You'll never hear the end of this story. Congratulations, Your Grace. He seems particularly laconic. At least that's what I would have said if you had won the victory. But you did your best, I suppose? I mean, who could have guessed that our personal captive dragon would burst onto the battlefield? And validating the result of the final trial of our great tournament. Wait, is that what happened? Making me the representative of Almor for, yet again, 5 splendiferous and long years. You don't look thrilled. No, I am not. Power is a burden. I long, my dear, for fine sand. For the marinescent breeze caressing my face, freed from all constraints. Alas, once again a captive of fate. Here I am. Sure, everything will be fine, he glares at you. Anyway, however, your knight proved himself to be exemplary by repelling the dragon, which cowardly fled at sun. Wait, so if he beats the dragon, shouldn't he win the contest? We thanked him properly with the first trinket we had lying around. And it just so happened to be the legendary armor of Almor. Lucky him, I guess. His opponent, Childeric, was so humiliated to be outdone by your knight. He is covered in shame. You're unlikely to see him again anytime soon. As for us, for the trial-proof seriousness you showed in our trials, I propose you become our allies. You don't really have a choice, mind you. Farewell, triumphantest sovereign. Wait, what? He changed? Yo, he evolves? Your Grace, take a look. You'll never guess what. After my little triumph at Almor, the Count, one Almor of Almor, lovely chap, sharp as a tack, gifted me the sensational armor. The craziest part, get this, apparently my old suit was all damaged. I was floored. I mean, who could have known? Not me, that's for sure. Can you imagine? I was seconds away from death at any moment without even knowing it. Luckily it didn't come to that, eh? We dodged a bullet yet again. Anyway, here I am, all shiny and new, looking sharp, ready for more adventures. Congratulations, dear, you won! Well, at least he didn't come in last, which by our standards is still quite respectable. Thus, Cutner County wins his own Grand Derby once again. For the 6th consecutive year, what a stunning surprise. Congratulations. In recognition of your exceptional participation and submission, I'd like to offer you a small additional reward. What is it? This legendary bow is said to have been forged by the gods themselves to deal with an overly curious dragon. Overly curious dragons. Make good use of it and trust it to loyal knights, the kind who wouldn't pull a sneaky trick on you. And well, you have earned our respect enough to now be considered our allies. Nice. Goodbye, my dearest. Snake, no, a knot of giant snakes and clover. But it's a knot of snakes all tangled up, you see. I don't think the sauce will be distributed very evenly. Huge creature formed from a tangle of snakes, spreading terror throughout Clovermont. Locate the beast and neutralize it. You get 3, you get 2. Actually, this is better, but we get a courage here, so I guess it's fine. This document recounting the genealogy of the greatest families of Riz, but these bloody scholars calling themselves the guardians and observers of history are reluctant to hand over the artifact. Why not share? One for you, one for them. Guess it's better than nothing. What's up with the stables? Well done, Your Grace. You managed so well. You won the Grand Derby. Not that I doubted you for a single second, haha. On that note, now that we are new allies, I would plan to dig up a horse for you. Real top-tier speed from the Lake Valley. Give me a chance to go back there, too. I'm glad that you took our participation in Grand Derby to heart, Your Grace. The fact that we formed an alliance with the lands where I grew up, well, it means a lot to me. So I played. Oh, okay. We get any more horses? Oh, we got a really good one. Sivko Burko. A horse that won the Cutner Grand Derby several times. Very well trained and lively. Oh, it's super fast. Cycle duration -2. Hell yeah, we're buying that. Oh, congratulations on your alliance with Almor, Your Grace. People there are known for their armor, after all. Sure, it's not the most glamorous, but still. Anyway, I chatted with their blacksmiths, and I found you a magnificent piece. It's made using an alloy. Your eyelids are heavy. So it was a bit of an accident, but the alloy is truly one of a kind. Got lost in my explanation, didn't I? Anyway, feel free to take a look at it. It's a better shield? Doesn't seem like it. Duelist sword, oh. That's quite good. Okay, it's spelled duelist wrong. It should be duelist with an E. Unless it's a joke. I mean, it's not 2 of anything though. Okay. Anyone's armor to repair? Holy shit, his armor is so strong now. Yo, his armor 18. That's crazy. We can only allow the most durable knights on this in this fight, I guess. Yeah, but the dragon can do 6 damage. Like, I can't, like... Alright, I guess I might as well repair it. I mean, you're going to 18. Look at that armor. You know, the unstoppable tank. Alright, talk to Goberto. A loud, conspicuous chewing sound draws your attention towards the kitchen. Clearly, a little glutton is busy enjoying quite the feast. You approach. Crunch. Oh, Your Grace. Are you hungry? He extends his plate towards you. A pan-seared chicken supreme, nestled upon a bed of garden peas partially devoured. Starving to death, thank you. Well, in that case, you must eat. It's important. He splits his meal onto another plate, and you sit down silently by his side. Well, in the relative silence of your companion's conspicuous chewing. You know, ever since I got this new armor, I feel like I need a lot more energy. Peas fall from both sides of the plate he clumsily holds in his hand. It's a change from life, really. Just imagine. Feel like I've unlocked my full potential, you see. Having finished his meal, he puts down his plate with determination. Earned it after all. Oh, do you think so? I was mostly lucky, I think. After all, if that dragon hadn't popped up out of nowhere, I'm not entirely sure I could have taken my opponent down. He was one big fellow. Maybe I wasn't quite as ready as I thought after all. But hey, this little stroke of luck will be part of my legend too, won't it? Isn't it? Anyway, now that I've reached this form, you can count on me no matter what happens. I'm way tougher than anyone else. And I fully intend to thank you for helping me get this far. I'll be the sworn shield of all your knights, your grace. Always on the front lines to protect my comrades. Yo, perfect. Oh, okay, here we go. That's what happens, yo. He can absorb all damage onto himself. Divert all parties' damage towards... Yo, we're fighting the dragon. Wait, but he might get one shot because it's like, it could potentially 24 damage, right? It's kind of dangerous. Okay, ironically, that might mean we can't send him because he's taking at least 12 damage, right? With 4, it would be 16. So it's a 50-50 chance of dying. That's super bad. I don't know. The duration's pretty short, so I guess we can just... I guess we can do it. We can save scum, so... But that brings up like a big risk. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's alright. Okay, well. Give him the Dragon Killer bow? Or do we still have to buy a Drake Killing bow? Okay, well, we have it, right? Oh, we should give him the Warhorse for even more armor. Okay, yeah, we should always have him have the Warhorse. So now only a 6 will kill me. Actually, no, a 5 might, but... This guy's good against dragons, too. Okay, agility... Oh, we kind of need agility. Okay. Alright, we're gonna send 4 knights. Screw it. Wait. Well, he likes to hunt, so actually this is fine. We just need more strength. It's weird you need magic, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Who else is good at hunts? She's not. Oh, he doesn't like hunting. I guess he needs more agility. Maybe her? I mean, does she like hunting? She doesn't like hunting. This is not a competition either. Okay, he's actually not very well suited for this. We need somebody else with strength. Okay, it's over to plains. Okay, I guess he could do it. The best part is you don't have to worry about the armor of those knights. Alright, 4 knights. The Snake King. Oh, this is a duel. I think we get somebody else for this. The peace treaty, okay. Charisma and wit. Okay, yeah. Give him the mirror. Diplomatic knights. Okay. No risk of damage. Alright, yeah, he's the diplomatic knight. Is there anything else with magic? Oh, she's not bad. No. I don't think she wants to duel either. I guess we're fine. Alright, who do we want to buff? Alright, we probably just kitchen whoever needs the affinity. What does she like actually? Alright, hold on. Can we investigate anybody? No. Oh, she's a noble woman, so I guess she likes crepes. Alright. We're gonna have to fight the Kingslayer soon. Here we go. Drake killing bow. Give it 100, baby. Yo, Dragon Expert really helped. Wolf experience and the loyalty is so good. Yo, Swordmaster. Alright, how much damage did he take? We're taking at least 3. Ooh, okay, yo, the minimum amount. Nice. We did it. Dragon heart. The heart torn from a dead dragon, endowed with supernatural powers. It carries within it the secrets of the dragon's immortality. Are dragons immortal? Damn, everyone loved Rufus is almost max level. That agility is too useful. Your Highness, it's rare to see the heir of the Dracovic come out of his lair to address you in this way. The dragon heart you recovered, I was wondering. It's important, Aaron, you can do it, even if it's scary. I would like to have it. That's alright? I mean, it's important for... there's a ritual to become a true dragon knight like my grandfather. Aaron wants to perform a strange ritual that his forefather taught him, which requires a dragon's heart. What does the dragon's heart do on its own? I mean, do you really want to do it? I guess. Thank you, Your Highness. All that's left is to do this bloody ritual. Hope it'll be alright. Gotta do this. I don't know. Usually this is not portrayed as a good idea. Hello, Sovereign. I was wondering. There are several amphibians living here. She gestures with her hand towards a small pond at her feet, which she is observing intently. Do you think it would be feasible to introduce a few fish into this volume of water? Fish of an appropriate size, I mean, proportional to the basin, so they can fit there perfectly. Mosquito fish, for example, attentive fish which take care of eating insects that sting the skin. Beneficial, isn't it? Why not? A few minutes pass without a word, your eyes lost on the surface of the water. You know, I think I'm glad to see that you seem to have taken a liking for fish. Not sure what to do if you didn't. What do you mean? Well, maybe you should know. You'll find out eventually. Uncomfortable, her eyes remain fixed on the surface of the pond. To tell you the truth, Sovereign, I am a mermaid. Well, what? She's a half mermaid? The last word breaks out in a whisper. My whole family and I are. That's why my father fell so ill, far from the seas. Sorry to reveal this variable to you now, but it takes a weight off me in a way. A figurative weight. Hope you don't mind this too repulsive now that you know I'm made of fish, most notably. Doesn't change anything. Sure, your situation is highly relatable. You notice that difference. The curious stares of some, the lack of understanding in others, and the nausea in the eyes of those that revile you. Anyway, maybe it's just me. Leprosy is perhaps not as repulsive as mermaidism after all. I don't know. You seem to be facing less hostility. Lulled by the lapping of the water, Lygia seems more peaceful than ever. People often repeat that you should be proud of your differences, but I think you know very well that the world was actually configured to demand exactly the opposite. I try to convince myself that being a mermaid isn't just a curse, and I try to appreciate what it brings me. Constant urge to dissolve into the water most of the time. Okay, she's a half mermaid. Interesting. Oh, did we not do that? No, I guess not. Wait, do I have room? No, I don't have any room on the thing. Yeah, I don't have any room at my table. So I'm not going to invite him to me. Well, another benefit of him absorbing all the damage, I can just have him repaired every time now. Yeah, I'll just have him repaired every time. No, I'm delighted to finally meet you after hearing so much about through the delicate pen of my dear brother, Sir Goberto. We are here as representatives of the two largest hubs in Almor. Sir Angrand, warden of the dungeon of Anveld. Berta, emissary of the beautiful city of Nauned, a true bulwark of our lands that could never be brought down by a battering ram. Charming little place, although my son doesn't want to set foot there anymore, the silly boy. Sure, Sir Childrick is too busy with his duties. Maybe so. But what I wouldn't give to go back to hunting mimics with him. Good job on winning the grand tournament. Though it was a lot different back then. We'd throw everyone into our dungeon for 10 days and nights. No weapons, no food. There were too many casualties, Sir Angrand. No, I'm pretty sure my brother would have passed with flying colors. Anyway, Lady Berta and I were wondering about your thoughts about bringing a breath of fresh air to our local economy. You're literally sitting on a gold mine. Make ceremonial armor for other countries. For other counties. Our neighbors like useless metal. Why not? Oh, they don't even care about the gold. They're like, it doesn't do anything. Lael. Pleased to meet you, Your Grace. I am Lael, emissary of the Lyke Valley from the Kutmar lands. One of the most beautiful valleys for miles around, if I may say so myself. Koza, emissary and leader of the Volga mercenary camp at your service. Lady Catelyn has appointed us to negotiate with you following our new alliance. You no doubt have much to teach us in matters of politics and governance. Strangely enough, those aren't quite our strong suits. On that note, could you introduce us to a few more of your more wealthy allies? We would love to rekindle old trading routes. Okay, yeah. Look forward to seeing the results of opening up our lands. I absolutely need one of your little knights, hehe. The bravest, of course, no question of sending a mere commoner. They'll need to head to Belthorn in the Groveshire region, known for its ash parakeets. So elegant, with a grace that's just perfectly balanced in a way you won't find anywhere else. Why? Because I need silver feathers. Naturally, I won't settle for an ordinary fan. My dear little girl deserves nothing but the exceptional. Okay. Said a knight who's not afraid to climb trees. You're such an adorable ruler, Your Grace. Hehe. It's as if she were petting your head like a puppy. Oh, it's rolling again. Say, does a sea salamander breathe fire, or rather water? It depends. A Briz salamander or a basalt house? Okay, this is a Monty Python joke, by the way. I don't know that. Cause one of them here sea devils had made its home in one of the town's sweet little coves. Try to tame it for sea fishing? But ain't salamanders got a touch of poison eye? Oh, we even have passed the, Alright. Strange draconic ritual. Oh, he's... okay. Can I change his gear at least? Needs magic. He needs... okay, yeah, he's perfectly fine, actually. I guess it's okay. I mean, hopefully he's alright. The silver feathers. It's got no luck is the problem. Well, it's hunting, right? Yeah, she does pretty well. Something gives agility. Did she say anything? Oh, climbing trees. Wait, is she afraid of heights? Fortunate, kind-hearted, animal lover. Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't have to kill the animals. I'm sure it's fine. The Snake King. Okay. Oh shoot, we need wit is the problem. Oh, okay. Rufus is almost max level. Maybe I shouldn't even send him on any more quests. Oh no, he's level 10. I guess we're alright. What horse is he riding? No. Alright, we don't. Let's give him some wit. The Black Knight. Well, he likes duels, right? Loves duels. A man who soberly calls himself the Black Knight challenges you to a duel. He'll be waiting for your knight in front of Milidor Church at midnight. Alright. I think he's doing pretty good. That's the tree climbing. Her luck is actually one, okay. I guess we need somebody to be really lucky. Cheesemaker dispute. Diplomatic Knight. Alright, I think that's all the quests. Damn, we have everything done. Alright, who do we give to? Alright. We're gonna end the session as soon as we beat the Kingslayer, I guess. Alright, what happened? Does he turn into a half dragon? What the hell happens? Didn't even take any damage. Alright, the duel. Holy shit. Okay, nope, don't do that. Oh, being an animal lover actually made her not want to do that. Alright. Hold up. Alright. I guess we can armor up. I haven't found too much use for, what's her name? I don't want to I don't want it to be like Fire Emblem when, like, some people get too high level, right? Okay, yeah. You know, the arrogant always kind of a problem. Get more cheese. Like, you're not even killing the birds. I don't know why her animal lover is the debuff here. Okay. Actually, not quite sure. Submit, over the last few days, certain thoughts have been weighing on me. Alright. He did like, hey man, you know? You're a devoted knight, but you don't have to, like, you know, devote everything to one person. You've seen the movie Obsession. That's not great. Seems like every step we take in the midst of this castle brings us a little closer to the unknown. A whisper from the past that refuses to be silenced. I didn't catch a single word, mate. There's no mystery. We go out, hit things with sharp metal, and then boom, cold beer, sore arms, maybe a missing toe. End of the story. And yet, the greatest mysteries lie dormant in the mundane. I'm gonna give you a real mystery. What are we having for dinner tonight, dude? Circles have drawn to their end, gloaming has crept between the fates to softly blend. Tomorrow will be the limit when dawn ascends to its summit. So your name follows in the wake of your intrigues. What will be your final decision? What shall linger? Memory or oblivion? What you need? Why do you need merchants for this? Since sturdy knights bearers of sacred salt and sufficiently versed in the occult to exercise its power. Finally, pray that your allies set out on their journey. Oh, you need really strong magic if you don't have the support of the merchants. That's pretty cool. Oh, and they can take some damage. May the after receive you. May the gods be with us. It doesn't really specify what gods they worship either. Lel. Hello, I'm Lel, emissary of the Like Valley in the Kutnar lands. She looks at you with great curiosity. Around here, they say you're all shaken up and that's the magic of this tower keeping you alive. Is that true? Maybe a little. Impressive, Your Grace. At your age, I have chosen a coffin more comfortable than that of power. And so, at the request of you-know-who, I have brought you 3 faithful steeds. The aim was to sell you all 3, but I must admit, it pains me. I become very attached to them during the trip, you understand? She doesn't give you time to respond. Allow me to introduce you. First, Gringolet, a thoroughbred ideal for competition. Unfortunately, Gringolet sometimes tends to forget that it is being ridden, which causes a few falls. Brackets frequent. Then there's Black Horse, who is just a black horse. We haven't been able to identify his breed. Nevertheless, it's still fast enough. Finally, there's Sovereign, a Shire horse that always makes an impression. Women can't help but giggle when they see it. However, it's not a breed ideally suited for racing. Oh, it doesn't tell you which one? I mean, one's named after you. Well, that's funny. I hadn't made the connection, but he has the same name as you. Well, Your Grace, I wish you a happy life with your new companion. Our mutual friend will certainly be delighted. Oh, Your Grace, Your Highness. 2 reptilian pupils fixed on you. You don't recognize the person standing before you anymore. Sir Aaron, what happened to you? I did that bloody ritual that the old man kept harping on about. Eat a dragon's heart, he said. You shall become a man, a real one, he said. And he was right. I owe him that much at least. Look at me. This strength, this power. Uh-oh, it made him arrogant. I'm finally what I was born to be. Brutal. Significant bonus for quests involving combat. Significant penalty for other. Oh, he doesn't want to. He can stop sending me on dirty jobs. I need blood. I need to prove my heroism and strength. After all, I am now the most powerful of your knights. Oh, well. Oh. Can we visit our night market? Is it that different? You bet. You must see our beautiful fish on sale. We sell all sorts here. A bit too much, perhaps. Sometimes. These days, you can even find poison powder. Oh, can we go back and, like... Are we gonna go back and like reverse Aaron's transformation? I don't know if that's far enough actually. Let me see. Okay. Okay, this is before. Or you know what? I'm gonna do it. Sorry, guys, but I know a lot happens, but like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I guess we should just hold on. Can I repair somebody else's right now? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna fast forward through everything then. Who is the lowest loyalty? Oh, it's her. Alright, we're actually gonna rewind time. Sorry guys, I mean hopefully we'll fast forward through it and it'll be better. The entire point is that it makes him evil. Okay. Okay. Alright, it went pretty fast. Oh, we gotta assemble a rescue team for... Okay, that changes things. Okay. Maybe he's supposed to like learn his lesson after eating the heart, but I mean, hey, it's better to keep him like this. Okay, forge. Alright, well, we have to find the goat first. Kidnapping of the real mastermind. Majestina has been kidnapped. Help Milford find this adorable little creature who seems to rule the village with an iron fist. Tracking she's good at. Oh, I could actually. Alright, who else is good with? Oh, she's good with magic, but she's not good with wit or, Okay. Oh, there's also the RNG Lux Sword. I don't think I bought it yet, though. Glass Blade. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, it's this one. Random Luck. Is there anything that gives more wit? Hold on. Huh. Alright, the Black Knight. Alright, let's just have him, let him have his duel. Gotta repair his armor though. She's mainly for use of magic. She's kind of redundant because I have Ursula, right? The Snake King. Yeah, he's so all around, it's pretty good. Is it magical? Okay, it does give agility, that's fine. He is a swordsman. Alright, gotta repair his armor though. He doesn't accidentally go down. Longbow could be really good, Shit on the kitchen. Is that? Found Majestina. Wow, barely. Okay. Okay, same conversation. Actually, what does the dragon heart do? Kinda curious. Army of undead. They're gonna overrun the city. We tried to evacuate the civilians, but oh wow, we have another emergency. Alright, well, this is gonna be a rough one. Simply because if he does too much damage, I can't send him, because if he does too much damage, he might just, like, wreck me. Well, actually, no. Okay, so the odds are not that dire. Alright, we do have 2 emergency quests. The Army of the Undead. Oh, she doesn't want to fight ghosts. Dude, I need 7 people just for this one day. Oh, no, there's another deadline, actually. It's not too bad, but... some of them overlap, though. She doesn't like ghosts, is the problem. We have a couple of people with high wit, but I mean, Oh, he actually has a decent amount of magic. I'm kind of surprised, actually. But you don't need agility when fighting this guy, so I guess we'll assign him. Alright, who's the third guy? Who's got agility? She's kind of agile, but her other 2 skills are not that good. I guess him. Alright, Goberto's taking all the damage, so I don't have to actually repair the armor on any of my other guys. Now this is the real problem here. Ursula definitely. Okay, you don't need luck. You need some strength. strength? Okay, 5 damage is the most he can do. Oh shoot, but she might go down. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to spend a whole bunch repairing armor then. I might have to spend a whole bunch of money repairing people's armor here. Anything that gives wit and strength. Probably strength. Just strength is enough. She doesn't really need. Actually, there's the thing that's good against mystical beings, right? Papillon. What does Sovereign do, actually? Agility -2. Charisma. Oh, wow. Just charisma. A horse admired for its elegance and personality, though speed isn't really a strong point. Well, if you're a duelist, you gotta be agile too, right? Need some wit. Alright, who are you gonna fight this guy? Is the real question here. Well, he's not gonna go down. But his strength is actually higher than hers. Okay. Alright, we need strength. Actually, no, you need magic. Alright. I guess that's enough. Maybe Roberto can have a cheese to like buff his odds. Nah, with all the people, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, we'll just up our... Damn, everyone's affinity is the highest already. Well, whatever, it can't hurt. Alright, let's go. Alright, how's the Kingslayer? A dull magical tension grips the air as the Kingslayer stands before your knights, impassive. May they emerge from this unscathed. This old magic's got me by the throat. Back off, old ghost. In a boss fight, what did Grandpa tell me to do now? Oh, his helm. Oh, wow! She has like a shell helm. Your defeat might be inevitable, I think. Sir Gwendon does not fear the darkness of the shadow. Actually, no, he's afraid of the dark. He might get a debuff here, actually. What is repleted? Oh, the glass blade helped. Because it's a demon, I think. Thank goodness, your knights managed to ward off Kingslayer's threat. Let us hope this is enough to keep the entity at bay. I don't know what repleted means. Spectral Eye. A spectral eye torn from the Kingslayer. It seems to bestow an impressive magic, but at the cost of hardships known only to the gods. Thus rises the corpse with tarnished reef, whose limbo wraps my hands beneath. For one more breath you shall remain. My power is extinguished, withered, altered. Vanished forever. Thus was the pattern engraved. But what pitfalls lie ahead? In silence I can only bid the end to strike its breath of death. May the circles carry you away. Okay, so this is the end of the act. Your modest decisions have brought you this far, well done, but between us, a touch more boldness might have led to far more delightful results. And what a coincidence, my powers are still at your disposal, so you can judge for yourself. Well, not forever though, it's now or never if you wish to revisit this last stretch of events. I merely wanted to remind you, just in case. You won't be able to say you weren't warned. No, we're good. Alright, we're in Act 3 now. Hello, Sovereign. Do you like to read? Too? Not surprising, though. You don't have much of a choice, after all. I'm looking for some new literature. I've been hesitating between these volumes for a rather dense number of minutes. Which one would speak to you the most, Sovereign? She presents several books before your eyes. The first is entitled Beyond Angalore. The second, Escape to Moonvale. And the last, The Forgotten Islands of Basalt. That's surprising. You don't really look like the type to enjoy stories about hidden islands. To be honest, you give off more of a seasick energy. But it's a good choice. Basalt is a name that evokes many things for me. It's a shame, I never actually got to see their islands up close. With a slight smile, she puts back the other two books that did not catch your attention. Ah, Scholar. Chance to gain +1 in Scholar's satisfaction if successful. Oh, so the more you use her, the more they can go up. Anyway, I love getting lost in here. This section of the library has a scent of old paper and travel that I just love. I'd like to have the time to travel on my own terms one day, too. For fun, I mean, not because someone else decided it for me. My condition makes things a little scary. Would you like me to send you on more quests to unknown lands? Oh, that's sweet of you, Sovereign. But work isn't quite the same as a self-planned trip, is it? Mind you, I wouldn't complain if you sent me to handle a conflict on a paradise island. Maybe hard work is easier to swallow in the sun? I'm not really sure. That being said, it's true that in Grest, work has a much more grueling texture. Our eyes drift away for a moment. And the sun that rules over this tower, is it pleasant to you, Sovereign? Maybe there's a way to cure you, Sovereign, don't you think? If it were true, if you could be free, would you want that to happen? You can go far away from here, just rest, or just swim in the ocean for eternity. Oh, well, sorry. I think seeing you speak about your hopes with such honesty makes me infinitely sad. Like a sadness that can never be washed away, the opposite of sand. I don't know which is better, accepting your fate just to find peace, or burning out in the fight with the hope of changing things. But fighting is for some isn't futile. It's futile. After all, I cannot stop being a mermaid, and I suppose you could never truly stop being a leper, even if a cure were found. It's branded onto you. Excuse me. Did I speak too loudly or for too long? I hope I wasn't noisy for you. So I asked Uncle Arlen to make me a knight, like a real one. Big dreams, huh? That's cute. Not exactly my vibe. Then why are you here? It's bored out of my skull. This place looks like it might be interesting. Now I live here, I guess. Well, I always dreamed of it. Knights are supposed to be brave and kind and sparkly. I forgot dead by 30. Yeah, I thought being a knight was what I always wanted. But I wonder if perhaps I made a mistake. Nope, after all, it's a dirty job. At least we get dramatic cloaks and curious looks. Kinda enjoy the perks, right? Scare children look cool in the wind. So you feel that way too? That joy from being a bit admired? It's just trying to sound relatable. I'm better by myself, honestly. Alright, we beat the Kingslayer. What happens? Good morning, Your Grace. You have triumphed brilliantly over every obstacle set in your path these past few moons. It's not been easy. Reefed in its sovereign magic, the tower radiates an unprecedented power today. Alas, I find I cannot fully rejoice. As I feared, word is spreading of our formidable expansion, and is beginning to stir unease amongst our neighbors, especially the Empire of Angalore. As it stands, a confrontation may well loom in the growing shadow of your reign. If only we possessed the legendary golden key, this threat may have been quickly swept away, but I fear we must make do with our own strength. That said, there's still time to swell our ranks while we can. I've heard that one of Britannia's greatest warriors, who I personally admired a great deal, retired to South Bay a few years ago. Why not contact him to secure his services? Regardless, you must sustain your noble efforts, Your Grace. How much people? Oh, I have 2 more people. I can get the salary man. Loud. There, Your Grace. We have a strange bird here that came from your land some time ago. A young scholar, I suppose? She's very welcome to research here, of course, but the problem is our new research target, the snow manticore. Like a manticore, but with the body of a snow leopard, so it's rather dangerous. Very high wit. We're very keen on learning more about these creatures. Thank you, Your Grace. At the Wednesday market, some fellas have been selling vegetables with human faces. Oh, okay. You know, we have some strange things going around our dungeon, but then we ended up with a rather strange case. A sort of little devil. And this kid with horns saved 2 of our knights, so we're a bit reluctant to turn them into little cubes. Oh, wow, okay. Well, the nobles don't like me, but... Angelica really likes the kindness option. Sovereign, memories have been flooding back since I awoke at dawn, as if the tower's restored radiance is granting me access to even more distant memories. My father, his face remained blurred, but his voice echoes within me. Some of his words resound in my head. I was left here with a purpose. My father charged me with identifying rightful sovereigns and guiding them faithfully through the ages, for his soul had to be consecrated to retain this balance. Then he sealed my body to the stone. Thus my flesh falls to it, body and soul, and my presence at last is rendered eternal. The story has all the makings of a tragic fable, does it not? But my father's heart was not evil. Before he faded away, I recall him telling me that he too would become a regulator for the sovereigns to come. I know not what became of him, but I suppose his flesh underwent its own metamorphosis to serve. Is he the Kingslayer? That's gonna be it, isn't it? In any case, do not be grieved for me. I don't recall ever having refused this duty. It had to be. Had it not been me, it would have fallen to my younger brother. I remember it now too. My father provided a way for me to reclaim my flesh one day, should that be my wish. Is that your wish? This gift he left me to break these chains of stone is nothing less than a gift of love. He wished that only love could release me from my duty, my dear. But this is the truth. Only a kiss of love sincere and shared shall set me free. Uh-oh. Are we doing it? This is like maybe the true, Alright, are we doing the... I guess we should, right? That seems to be like the quote-unquote intended route. Sir Galadin, the legendary renowned knight, has retired to South Bay, where he offers his services as a trainer. It will be interesting to meet him. Oh wait, hold up. He can train? Get some XP? You know what? We're getting the grind set guy on the team. Congratulations, Your Grace. You have demonstrated remarkable skill in overcoming the recent challenges you have faced. Move forward. I prefer to stick to a contained joy. Total ecstasy gives me headaches. But I wanted to convey my sincere hopes for what is to come. The Empire's threat keeps growing, but I'm certain you will lead us to prosperity, whatever lies ahead. Nope, no one has anything to investigate. Congratulations, Your Grace. You have finally swept away the Kingslayer threat with a brilliance that hardly surprises me. After all, your knights were well equipped. A new energy seems to course through this tower since dawn. Do you feel it? Beyond its mere physical expansion, I mean. I can sense its power brewing. The path you forged beyond our borders has allowed me to order new ingredients for my potions. Okay. Note that also, as a native of Moonvale, I have a keen eye for anything originating from these lands. Over the years, I have become familiar with even their most obscure properties. It would therefore be extremely beneficial for an alliance to be forged between your two counties. Provided you prove worthy of their good graces, of course. Okay, yeah, we're gonna meet the Moonvale people too. Dragon Knight was one thing, but the Kingslayer was in a league of his own. And it shivered down my spine despite the forge's heat. This Kingslayer's armor really inspired. Oh, okay. We have an armor now? Oh, okay. You can use the dragon heart to get the dragon spear. The demonic sword might be stronger based on. Hold on, maybe you can equip the. Hold on. Does Dragon Heart do anything? I guess we can just make the Dragon Spear. A burning blade, a pike, surprisingly light weapon with unusual reach. Demon Bane. Whoa. Okay, this seems really useful. Oh, and it illuminates. So, whoever's afraid of the dark, I guess it cancels it out. The Lake Sword, a mystical blade that looks like... All these have passives that I don't know what actually does. Screw it, we're just gonna buy them all. Alright, anyone armor to repair? Oh, nobody even got hurt. That's really good. Stables maybe have more horses. Your Grace, I heard you finally managed to defeat that vengeful thing. Gratitude is eternal, truly. Let's say I've started sleeping again. Anyway, I mean to say you did a very good job in terms of diplomacy. Thanks to your recent alliances, I was able to, how should I put it, come out of my shell and meet other equestrian enthusiasts, so I have some new horses for sale. Huh. Yo, Ponzi. Yo, is the Ponzi scheme. Well, it gives wit. It's pretty useful. Pegasus. A rare Pegasus from Avalon. As fast as a griffin, but a little classier. Sleipnir, a rare Basaltian horse. As fast as a griffin. Said to be able to traverse any mountain like it's flat terrain. Wait. Pegasus is just better, though. This goes fast, but like this doesn't give a stat buff. Alright, we just spent like literally all our money. Guess we can do one more turn. I don't want to like... Oh, how long have we been going? Oh shit, we've been going 3 hours. I guess we'll do one more turn and we'll call it. If it doesn't work, we'll just load. The Explorer. Okay. You need to be very witty. Well, okay. This helps. What actually does this horse do? Oh. Charisma. Actually, hold on. There's the super charisma horse, right? Agility. Yeah, super charisma horse. Holy shit, you could take 5 damage from this? The range is just so wide. I don't know. Oh, they're still going. Shit. Keep upping that wit. That gives 2 magic. Well, his wit's very high. Do I have any more that takes 2 people? Okay. Oh, snake invasion. This is a hunt. But I don't think she's got enough, yeah, she doesn't have enough. We'll just wait for it next turn, probably. Oh, oops, no, okay. I want to get the salary man. Probably max friendship with everybody, right? Yeah, okay. No one has any more rumors either. I guess I can repair, I guess I repair her armor just in case it high rolls to 5. We'll definitely play some more tonight. I might be out pretty late. If I had the undead sword, it might be even better. Well, it's already critical success. Oh, they're not even back? Shit. Okay. A curious experience it must have been to be trapped in the beast's skin, sir. I often imagine myself in your place. The freedom, the wind in one's fur, frolicking joyfully in the morning dew. Ah, yes. Rolling in the mud, napping in the sun, the camaraderie with my forest companions. I almost miss it sometimes. Well, if I forget the mornings when I woke up with my muzzle covered in the still warm blood of my prey. Guts of those innocent creatures ripped open before my very eyes. That savage instinct possessing me, crushing bone and tearing through still warm flesh with mechanical cruelty. I don't feel very well, sir. Yeah, well. Nature is not super pleasant and is always trying to kill you. Sagadin. Oh, okay. Not what I expected when I thought about Legendary Knight, but hey, he's like the he's got a little taste of Arya's instructor in Game of Thrones. Sir Sagadin. I mean, it's supposed to be a Saladin reference, I guess. His eyes shone with those of a man meeting his childhood idol and realizing as a bonus that they share the same tailor. It's absolutely true. Standing before your wide-eyed gaze is I, the most illustrious knight of his time, hailing from Briz and beyond, having trekked across countless lands to meet you, wielding with equal mastery the power of steel and the most devastating of magical arts. You listen respectfully as the dry cracking of his joints punctuates his every pose. As if only fate had been kinder, my dear sovereign, I would have sworn fealty to your table with fierce joy. Alas. Is that not your attention? I am now but a retired man, for my years of knightly deeds claim the use of my right leg. The one you see here is just a prosthetic. A masterpiece of craftsmanship, isn't it? My proposal is one that is quite different, but still mutually benefiting. Looking respectfully. The recent years have thus nudged me into a peaceful retirement in South Bay, where I now serve as a mentor to any knights bold enough to seek me out. But today my body cries out for far grander and far more pressing challenges. I thus aspire to serve a sovereign whose legend almost matches my own, and devotes my genius to training his troops. Under my tutelage, your recruits will become stronger, more magical, more agile, and perhaps even luckier than they ever dared hope for in another. How do you train someone to be luckier? How does that even work? That makes... I don't know, man. Just a small room for me to teach my art, my dear, and my blade and my services shall be yours. Yes, I have some vacancy. Oh, really? Incredible. How long is the probationary period? Oh. I see. That lacks a certain grandiose, but it will suffice. I ask because we got a bit of a giant eagle problem at the moment. When they show up, they make off with a cow. Or a horse. A pair are settled upstream, and since then it's been a bloodbath. Animal pieces everywhere. The mercenaries couldn't find a way to keep them away. Do you have any ideas? Oh, well. Well, you get a consumable from this one. I guess it's fine. The damage risk is the same regardless. This piece will weigh them all for it. They are still living beings of the valley, after all. Posa, since the Grand Derby, we've had a lot of new visitors, including from the counties you rallied. It's good for business, less so for our stock. Would you happen to have any contacts to help us resupply quickly? I know a few shopkeepers. I had a feeling you moved in high circles. Glad to see I was right. Oh. Oh. Oh, we get a new room. Oh, we get the training ground. Hold on. Is it permanent stat buff? That'd be crazy. Oh. Ah, there you are, my dear. So who's the chosen one with the privilege of inaugurating my divine training? You can assign one of your knights to the training ground each cycle. It will give them an important XP bonus based on their current level. If a knight assigned to a training ground is given a quest, they will be removed from the training grounds. Oh, do you only get XP? I don't know. That's like, okay, so it doesn't give stats. It's just XP. Oh, she's only level 6. I guess the problem is they overlap quite a bit is the problem. But I mean, I guess passive XP doesn't hurt. Does it cost anything? It's like the fucking Pokemon Center. No, I did not. Hold on. Can you train more than one person? What is this guy good at? Hold on. Wit and agility. There's a lot of overlap. He's also pretty lucky. Why is his score penalty based on the quest duration? Oh, he's overworked. Enamored with a busy knight's life, it's fair to say that Sir Oliver doesn't take much time off for rest. With his wealth of experience, he has become a very versatile and rigorous individual. That said, giving this poor boy a little time off probably wouldn't do him any harm. No. I guess we can train him for the workplace, you know? Should we repair? Oh, he leveled up. He has even more armor. Okay, we definitely don't want to deal with the ghosts. All right, we'll call it here. You know, we can't keep pushing this forever.